All good so far. So as he was saying, this is relatively new for me. I've never really done this before, so it's pretty exciting. I did not think there was going to be so many people here tonight, so hopefully I'm funny, because if not, this is going to fucking suck for all of us. I do not do this for a living at all. I am actually an executive chef at a restaurant downtown, and I've realized over the years that working in a kitchen is pretty much just doing a comedy show for the exact same 3 people that you work with every single fucking day. So I figured I would come up here and try to, spread the stories to people I've never seen before and all that. And in the end, even if I don't make you guys laugh, I am pretty sure that all of you are going to leave here tonight with a great memory of what I would look like if I was masturbating. Now that will come in later when I start actually talking about my stories, but sorry. So, conversation we had in the kitchen the other day was one of my employees was talking about how he had a threesome the night before. And I don't know if anyone here has had a threesome. I haven't. I will fuck you, Kevin. I will say this. If you've had a threesome, we're all fucking tired of hearing it. I have a hard enough time trying to get one girl to come into bed with me. Trying to get a second one in there, it's not going to fucking work. Which kind of sucks, because I feel like I would be pretty good at threesome. I have a lot of love to go. I'm a big guy, they always say big guys are the better lovers, nothing to the skinny guys or anything like that. There's just, we care, I like to say that the best analogy for me is fucking having sex with a fat guy is pretty much just like feeding a homeless person. Where when have you ever fed a homeless person? You give them, and it's just there's so much happy, there's so much joy, smiles everywhere. They appreciate it, they're gonna make us laugh. Sex with a fat guy is the exact same thing. We may fall asleep halfway through it, but we're gonna wake up and we're gonna be like, shit, okay, we gotta keep going. No. I'm actually a very cocky person when it comes to my sexual endeavors. I feel like I've done a lot. But then I always bring myself back to realize that I'm also the guy who has had incidents while he's jerked himself off. So I've disappointed myself in my own masturbation. And 2 great stories that came off of that. And this is where you're all going to now remember what I look like when I jerk off. People find this weird, but I like using my phone to jerk off. I don't use my laptop or my fucking TV, no. I like holding my phone in my hand and just hearing the background noises. I don't even look at the porn. I just like hearing it. For a while, I was trying to do it with Christmas music and everything like that. During the holidays, as I walked around, Michael Bublé would come on in the shopping centers, and then all of a sudden I just have a boner walking around, and I'm like, God damn. Elevator music didn't work either, so I tried a whole bunch of different things, and I just realized that just listening to porn itself was better than anything else. But it would get me into trouble where I would be watching TV, and I would just all of a sudden realize that I was like, you know what, I'm in the mood to jerk off right now. So I'd pause the TV no matter what I was watching, and I would start jerking off. And the worst was, my girlfriend at the time, one time she walked into the living room, she was home early from fucking work, I was really pissed at her that she did this. So she came into the living room, and all she sees on the TV is the paused image of Drew Carey on Price is Right. She doesn't realize that I'm watching porn on my phone. So all of a sudden my dick is in my hand and Drew Carey's on the screen, and she's like, do you want to explain this to me? And I was like, bitch, no, I'm just going to work right now. So I got to work 3 hours early, and then I had to explain to them why I was 3 hours early. And you'd think that I lied about it, but no, I told them the exact story. I was jerking off to Drew Carey and my girlfriend caught me. It actually kind of gave me, it was a life lesson to no longer jerk off in the living room. And so what I do now when I jerk off is I just always go to the bed. And I'm like a child again because I build myself a pillow fort. And so in case anyone walks in, all they see is a pillow fort and just like a vigorously hand going fucking like this, and they don't think it's weird. But the worst part of that was there was one time when I was doing it, and again, like I just listen to porn, I don't watch it. So it was in my hand, kind of off to the side, eyes are closed, and visualizing, like, you know, what I'm gonna do, because I think I can direct a porn better than the director can. And all of a sudden my phone fumbles off, so I try to catch it and I hit pause, and I'm like, finishing without the sound of sex really fucking sucks. So I need it. So I'm like trying to find it, and my pillow fort collapses on top of me. So I'm fucking scrumbling around, and I have the lube on one hand, and I'm trying not to make a mess, because then my girlfriend's gonna realize that I was jerking off in the bed again. And so at this point, I'm like making all this noise, and my dog comes running into the room, and he jumps on top of me, and he's just like, what the fuck? Now I have a dog think that we're play wrestling with lube in one hand, a hard on fucking right there, and I'm trying to wrestle him away with one. So yeah, it was, I'm pretty hoping that you guys will always remember my jerk-off stories, and that's all I have for you right now. Thank you very much for listening, everyone.